Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Make some noise, man.
We're here, man.
Beautiful day, man. We got a guest. Depuis mon city.
We're here.
Guest. Man, what's up, my bro?
Man, I'm Gucci, bro.
Before we get it started, man, how's your day going?
My day was going so well, and then you called me, and then it became even better, man, because, I had to be here, bro. I had to be here.
First of all, man, I gotta appreciate that, man, for the 5-6 years that I've known you. 7, I don't know how
It gotta be more than that. Let me see. Since 2015 to today, it gotta be 8. 8,
right,
bro.
You're right. Nago turaza kugera kuri ibyo, but
Yeah.
what I was trying to say, nuko, when I hit you up through a text message, through a call, you always answer, man. One of the realest G I know around,
You
man.
are a big dog, man.
Appreciate you, man. Umeze gute?
Man, I'm Gucci, bro.
Amakuru yawe.
Amakuru, man. Amakuru ni meza. We are in Kigali today. We're so good to have you, bro.
Mpa. Hano ni mu rugo, man.
The city is so glad to have you, man. One of the niggas who've been doing it for the industry, man. We've seen you put your money on it, bro. Like, I have seen you put your money on it, because we gonna get. Are we already on it?
Oh, we already, man. We already on live.
So I'm gonna tell these niggas. So for context, bro, like me and J Park, we met when from our boy Boris. Shout out Boris.
Shout out to my brother
Boris. Shout out Boris.
El Butcher.
Yeah, bro, man. Bro name Nyamirambo boy, man. The realest, bro. So this nigga introduced me to you.
Yeah,
Man, back then we had a lot of projects going on. I can't even talk about all of them, man.
Yeah,
but one thing is, you trusted me with your music, bro.
Yeah,
it was like, bro, listen, I got this new song coming out. I need you to hit me up with the cover, man. I was like, man, this is so much honor for me, man. I had to do it. And
I think you've done more than 3, 4, 5 covers for my song.
We've done covers, we've done logos. I've done your tattoo, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I don't know, man. Yeah. I designed that shit, man.
This is my second.
Can you believe it, man? This nigga got a tattoo I designed, bro. That's a fucking honor, man. Yeah, that's a fucking one, bro.
That's how far we go back.
That's how far we go, man. That's how far we go.
Man.
And it wasn't even on some like, yeah, homie, hit me up with some shit, and then we homies now. It was on, bruv, how much money do you need for you to get this work done? And that's why I have always respected you, bro, because you always came to me, let alone that we were boys, but you always came to me business-wise.
Man. We never met. We worked for so many years without even...
Yeah, we met, the first time we met, it was 2019, bro.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck? Since 2015 to 19.
We worked.
But you've paid me more than... $3,000, bro. Since 2019 until we met,
yeah, man,
bro.
Don't put the price out there.
He said, you know what to think.
Cut it out. No ways, but I always appreciate when somebody put their time in to work on something that I'm like, yo, I have this vision, and you bring it into life.
Yeah.
I don't know how many hours you put into that, but I think you need to get paid.
Yeah.
And respected too for that work. So that's how I've been taught. So that's what I was doing, yeah.
No, I fucking respected that. Even in the hours that I put in, it could have been more. But the fact that I will always tell you, man, J-Pac, send me the song. I listen to the song first, and if I feel the vibe of the song, then we can go ahead and create, bro. The songs already was like, man, this shit, it gotta be fire, man.
It has to.
It gotta be fire.
It has to.
Anyways, we're here, man. We in Kigali,
Staying
bro.
hungry. Anyways, man, welcome to Feed Your Focus podcast, man. Man,
Feed Your Focus podcast, bro.
It's an honor to have you, dog.
Man, it's an honor for me to be here, man. It's an honor for me to be here.
I know the boys are really waiting for this. They'll be like, yo, Kariru Gomba Kumushi Komba, you gotta meet with 63. You have to.
63rd nation. You already know, man. Shout out to every 63rd motherfucker out there, because it's a bunch of motherfuckers now. You know?
Man, let's go. We made 2015, you were saying, ariko wabaga mu Rwanda. You were not living here. You were in,
No.
What did you
2015, I was in Turkey.
Turkey.
So I was living in a city called Konya, going back Konya, Ankara, because I was doing some couple of work.
How's
in
life
Ankara.
out there?
Man, life was interesting, but back then I was too young to know what was life, actually. I was just going through it, to be honest with you, man.
Just living?
Yeah, I was just going
Surviving,
through
maybe.
it, and I made sure whatever I'm going through, I'll just keep up creating, because I never stopped creating. Yeah. So, man, Turkey in general was fire, man, because you get exposed to a lot of cultures. You know, in Turkey, there's a lot of motherfuckers from everywhere, bro. Even in the class I was in, there will be motherfuckers from Nigeria, Niger, Somalia, Peru, bro. I had a girl from Peru. Shout out to my baby.
Peru.
Yeah. I had a girl from Peru. It was like a bunch of cultures mixed in together. So from a boy like me who was straight coming out of Nyamirambo, man, the only thing I knew was Kigali and Nyamirambo and a few other cities around Rwanda. But when I got exposed to all those cultures, I got to expose to all those people, it did kind of change my way of seeing life.
Man. It does. I remember the first time I got to the States, man.
Yeah.
Like I had these expectations of high things, but also it's like, man, this is where dreams do come true.
Yeah.
This is outside. Nanone harakandi bavuga ngo aho umwana arira nyina ntiyumve. You know what I'm saying? Because you far away from family.
Shit.
Because you cry, you're hungry, nobody, your family, namukozi, nachi.
Man, my dad told me that the best, man. There was this time, I've never talked about this in public, man. There was this time I was crying because of a wrong situation that was going on. I was crying to my dad on the phone. He laughed at me. This nigga was like, "You're crying." He's like, what can I do? Do you want me to pass you a tissue? Like, nigga, man up. Yeah. So, you know, abroad. So, but the beautiful part is, that was like in the initial phases when I got used to it. I was like, yeah. When I got introduced to the place and I got to know the place well, I was like, oh man, I gotta find my way.
When I first got to the States, nageze muri state yitwa Vermont.
The fuck is Vermont, man?
Nta nubwo abantu bayizi tu. Ni state yo muri America. It's on the East Coast. All the way up on the East Coast, hari hafi ya Maine and Massachusetts, all the way up to Canada, east to north. Uwenda kugera muri Canada. That's where my uncle niho yabaga too. I got there, bro. All people. Abantu bakuze niki. Me, I'm like, man, where the video? Nibyo mbona mu ma video niki. I need to see some rainbow. I need to see some like Maybach with some beaches out and all that. And I'm like, 1 week, 2 weeks in. Ajya ntembera ku mihanda nkabona n'abakecuru bicariye ku mihanda niki. But you know, that's niyo state nyine abantu bajya kuritaringiramo quiet and all that. And I'm like, man, get me out of here. Take me back to KGL.
The expectations we had, man.
Yeah, man, I'm like, bro, I used to call my homies out here. I'm like, man, I think I'm about to come back. But you know, ibyo bita bimara igihe gito nibyo kuvuga, man, and then you're like, man, now I'm in a different city. I'm in a different world, different life. Man up.
Man up. Man up, Find your place, man. Nah, man, like, for me, my journey abroad was fucking funny, though. I mean, it was ridiculous. Because all the time in my life, right, I was from Nyamirambo and Muslim at the same time. I am a Muslim, right? So, and then, so everywhere, right, if it was at school or anywhere, if you do something bad or you behave differently, niggas will be like, everyone will be like, he's from Nyamirambo, that's how they are, right? Yeah, he's a Muslim, that's how they are, right? So I've always identified myself as a Muslim from Nyamirambo, right? With no knowledge of self, right? So I got to Turkey, right? And then in Turkey, there was different communities, but we were living in like a very big community of Africans, right? So rather than seeing myself as a Muslim from Nyamirambo, I started identifying myself as an African, right? I even got a tattoo of an African map on my chest because back then I felt like, yo, I'm the fuckingest Africanest.
Represent.
Yeah. And then a few years later, when I was like, I had to continue for the next journey of my life, right? So then I head to Kazakhstan, bro. So Yeah, Kazakhstan, man. Because
That's the capital city?
Kazakhstan was a country.
Oh, Kazakhstan.
Yeah.
Now go. Okay, fuck
So
me. Alright.
now we are out of Turkey.
Turkey.
Yeah, we left Turkey.
Yeah.
Now we're in Kazakhstan, right? So I get to Kazakhstan, man. I get in this city called Almaty, right?
Nese bavuga iki kirimi, man?
Bavuga it Russian, bro.
Russian.
They look
Can you
Asian.
speak Russian?
Yeah, true.
True.
That's a
I'm
little
about
bit.
to use Google.
Yeah, I was
Google.
saying a little bit.
Explain.
Yeah, double check, man. You already know. So, man, right, I get to Kazakhstan, man, right? So I get to Kazakhstan, and then I was before, I've never seen me as an individual. I was seeing me as a group, Muslim from Nyamirambo, right?
That's right.
And then I get to Turkey, nangira kwibona nk'umunyafrika, right? But then I got to Kazakhstan, man. I was just like one fucking individual, urumva, all by myself. All by myself. There was no African around me. There was no what around me. So I got to study me. Because now munyafrika twahuzaga ngo tuvuge ngo iyi niyo mico y'abanyafrika. No. It was just me. Kubera iki njya kuko ndya, kubera iki mbayeho uko mbayeho, kubera iki mvuga uko mvuga, kubera iki nsuhuza abantu gutya. Yeah. So like then ndimenya, man. Understood who I am and understood the purpose. Man, counting age. Let's not count age on camera.
No, I was under like 15 or 12.
You were 12?
No. I'm just.
No. I was around 21 to 24. Man.
You're a grown man. I mean, though you're a grown person, I couldn't know.
By the age,
being
man.
in a different country, different situation, different area.
No, even the way I was brought up, man, my family was so nice to me. Even by 24, I was still a child, bro. Telling you, bro, because I never got.
Uravuze ngo wari ukigufata akabere kuri
ibyahatari. I swear to God,
that's
no, like
man.
For real. It's blessings, man. Shout out to my family, man. I love all these motherfuckers. Yeah, shout out to family, man. So, man, aho ngaho nyine, I got to know who I was as a person, right? I understood my purpose in the world, right? And as I grow, the purpose a little bit, there's updates, right? Because you achieve certain things and then you're like, none say ndapdating ngere ku kikindi, so bigenda bihinduka. But then when I understood that, that's where my whole life changed, man. That's where my whole life changed. No, I did what you call feed your focus, right?
Let's go.
Yeah, I did feed my focus. So what I did initially to feed my focus was like, no, I was following a bunch of motherfuckers, man. Like, I can name them here, but let's not do it, yeah? Nabyuka nkabona maniga yagiye muri club nkayareba. No, I mean, narayarebaga nkareba kuri Instagram nkabona niga zagiye club, niga zakoze iki. No, the whole day nkirwa ndi gutekereza ino niga yagiye club, nkirwa ndi kubona ya mashusho yabonye. Ndavuga, man, there's something is going wrong. Mfite ibintu mu mutwe byinshi mbona nirwa nekerezaho.
Right.
So what I did, so what I did was feed my focus, man. I went on my social media and unfollowed every little motherfucker, man. I'm not, bruv. It was a dark place. I unfollowed everyone, including my family, bro. Even my big brother, I unfollowed every little motherfucker. Like,
I'm like, yo, I don't want to see what you do. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, fuck all these niggas, man. I'm trying to feed my focus.
I'm trying to stay. I'm trying to figure out why I'm here.
Yeah, mazekwan following abantu bose. So what I did was following good artists, following our graphic designers, following our creative directors, following our creative agencies. So I went on and following a man. Like, who is the person who's going to feed my focus? Like, so for the next 5 to 6 months, man, shit was really, really boring. Because I would go on my IG where to used to see pretty ladies, them random girls on IG. Man. But eventually I deleted, I unfollowed all of them, right? I've seen some people, but whole life, and I was like, so if I'm trying to be like this guy, then I have to adapt his way of living, right? True. I have to learn a bunch of few things here and there. But all this time, man, one thing I kept in my mind, even when I was in Turkey, even before I get to Kazakhstan, I knew I was going to come back to Rwanda, man. I knew I was going to come back to Rwanda. Niyo mpamvu ibintu byose nakoraga, I had to make sure I stay relevant mu Rwanda. So zira project zose za Kigalicious, oh man, it's my big brother, bro. It's my business partner.
I know.
Let me just.
Say what up.
Yeah, let me.
What up? What up?
Yeah, bro. What it is, bro?
Wait.
I'm on a pod, man. I'm re-recording. Yeah, it's Gucci dog.
Ariko it's a kupas.
Yeah, he knows what's up. He knows
Nje
what's up.
kumubwira what's up.
We can ring him back.
Nah. Ribi uko twamuringa tukanamuzanamo hano muri kuri Bluetooth n'iki man. You know that.
Man. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Anyways, man.
Yeah.
So I don't even know where I was. So,
me what I got is like you had to fit your focus by channeling in what you're really passionate about.
Yeah.
Ibindi nyine utari passionate about that you out there watching because ibintu byose urebye amakuru urebye ndirimbo wumva
you become.
So bavuga ati abaniga bari kunyereka za club n'iki
ibyana sa.
Ariko me I'm not
you know.
Ariko I'm trying to be a graphic designer. I'm trying to be this. Nimba aribo bantu following n'iki and start learning and start seeing what they're going to every day.
Yeah.
You become that.
You become that.
You start
so
meditating.
I mean the trick, urumva kubivuga mu magambo yumvikana mu bantu bose. So what sparkled my mind to do that, right? It was I saw our trainers, man, right? So umuntu ushaka kubyibuha, umuntu ushaka kukanguza, right? Afata a certain diet, right? Ibintu ashyira mu mubiri we, ibintu arya n'ibijyanye n'ibyo ashaka kuba, yeah. I was looking at some of the people I was looking at were trainers and so these people, what they do, right? If they want to change their body, right, they will feed their body differently, right? So niba shaka gukora iki kunanuka, whatever they want to do, right? Akarya ibintu runaka, right? So nibyo ashyira mu mubiri we, right? So bagafata diet, regime, right? Ugasanga umuntu ari kuri regime kugira ngo ahindure uburyo umubiri wumeze, right? No, ndareba ndavuga ati so if there's regime y'umubiri, there can also be regime of the brain.
Right.
Because your brain is also eating stuff, right?
Yeah,
if you're on the social medias, if you are reading the news, if you're watching the news, all these kind of things you are consuming, your brain is eating information. Niyo ugiye kuryama urarota man, nibyo urota man, urabirota. Ibintu wabonye ku munsi wose, niba wabonye ibyana, niba wabonye ibimodoka, ibizu, urabirota ibyo bintu man. So I was like, man, if I'm living if my daily life inside me, I am living the information I consume, right? So I realized it was about time, I just kind of chill on the information I consume and then get on a brain diet. A brain diet, man. A brain diet is what you call feeding your focus, man. Because kuvanamo utuntu twose udakeneye kureba, utuntu twose udakeneye kujya mu bwonko bwawe, and then you only put twa tuntu tumwe na tumwe tugomba kujya aho ngaho. Man, when I did that, honestly, bro, my life changed. So financially, not really, right? But in terms of mental health, even my work, my creation, my designs, they improved. Even the things I was thinking about creatively, they improved. I started writing better. I started designing better because I was looking at the people n'ubundi barimo baragaburira ibintu njewe nshaka kumenya man.
No, listen, were you a designer, creative designer when you went to school muri Turkey cyangwa nibyo wari ugiye kwiga?
No, man, I've always been, man. Shout out Dakesi, bro. So Dakesi Kanaka today, right?
He's in Atlanta right now.
Yeah, man.
Talking
big
to
dog.
me with Zuchi. I mean, I can't wait to put up on the bro. Yarambwiye ati nageze muri Atlanta, I'm here.
Big dog.
Ari mu Rwanda. I think he's out there right now.
Yeah.
Bro.
Big dog.
Big homie.
Big dog. So, man, I've always been designing, man. Graphic design. My brother introduced it to me. Because Chera now you're creative. Even still today, he's like...
No,
Yeah.
Man, I've seen that kid go from being an artist, being a DJ, also bringing some new style of DJing, of creating music. The ways that he want to bring new...
Malik is not a DJ. Malik, you're talking about Malik.
Nuza, Kanaka,
talking about Dakes. No, Dakes can change into whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, baby, that's why...
I get it. So, man, I'm saying my introduction to design initially came from Malik. So he was coming home with some designs za Photoshop nkabireba nkavuga ati, oh man, I want to do this thing too, right? So I started playing around with my own pictures, right? The own stuff on the that time, yeah, selfie edit, put a lot of fonts, a lot of brushes and stuff, right? So Dakesi saw it. Dakesi had the label back then. It was called DME.
Yeah,
he's the first nigga, he's the first nigga who's ever gave me a chance, man. I'm got you can do this. So he gave me this thing to do. It was he had like a show somewhere. So I designed a flyer for it, and the nigga paid me ibihumbi bitatu. Man, ibihumbi bitatu back then, it was a lot of money. I was like, this nigga, man, I finessed him.
So you were doing what you love.
Yeah. In my mind, I was like, I finessed this nigga because this was so easy for me to do. And then he paid me for it. I was like, nah. So this nigga gave me a chance, and he continuously kept giving me a chance to designing a t-shirt that never happened. I owe you one, G. I'm a t-shirt that never happened. So that's me talking about my introduction to design initially, right? So that was back in 2009 or 8. I was still in Rwanda in high school. So in high school, ngomeza gukora some graphic design. So when I went to Turkey, to get back to your question, I was just going back to school. I had a scholarship. I was doing computer science. The course was information system, right? Okay. Yeah. I was doing computer science, but that was just for me to fly out. And
just like your ticket.
Yeah, it was my ticket, bro. I did that shit to the end, right? But
shout out. Yeah, you got your diploma and all that.
Man, bro, we had to. Yeah, man.
Shout out. Shout out.
Yeah. But anyways, man, I really, honestly, man.
Ariko nyine uri ku ishuri, uri no kwiga ibyo niki, by your being a creative designer, like it was still part of you.
Yeah.
But that's when you started following abantu babikora just to like, yo,
no,
like, what do they do different?
Yeah, man. I was looking to these niggas, man, and ngabareba bose, no. But when I went there, I was just doing some designs. I had a few before I had a job. Nakoze mugihe, I worked with Mayeri. He really introduced me to everything I know today. Mva mugihe njya mu yindi agency yitwaga All
So
Wonders.
you worked for Igihe?
Yeah, I worked for Igihe kuva nko muri 2013 kugeza nko muri 2014 before I go.
What were you doing? Like designing?
Graphic design and website design.
Kubitagaho amafoto yabo n'iki whatever.
No, he had an agency twakoreraga nyine yakoraga ibindi bintu by'abakiriya akaba ari byo dukora. So back then I was a kid, man. He was teaching me everything, man. He was teaching me how to channel my things creatively. He told me, ibintu uri gukora byose biri creative. I know you are creative, but I don't want your creativity. Ngenda shaka ibintu bifite reference. Mbere yuko ukora ikintu genda ujye online ugishakishe nubona reference and then start creating from this reference with the context yo mu Rwanda. Kuva uwo munsi until today ndacyakoresha iyo technique. Yarazaga gasanga nakoze ibintu akambwira ngo ibi bintu wabikuye natamwereka ahantu byavuye. Agahita ambwira ngo nago mbishaka. No matter how good it was, wagombaga kumwereka aho byavuye.
It's like you gotta
get reference.
That's the same thing that we are learning in school when you're trying to, Jenize biology.
I know.
So
I know you're a biologist.
When you do a research paper, ukavuga nakoze experience igenda gutya na gutya. You gotta back it up right there. You gotta put your reference. You gotta put your credits n'ibintu byose you gotta be like, yo, ibi nabikuye hangaha nabisomye hangaha byagenze gutya na gutya. So because
reference is everything, because that's even what you do in music when you are sampling. That's reference. Kufata ku bintu wakoze and you make it today. Even everything we do is reference, man. Under the sun there's nothing new. BMW yasohotse uyu munsi ya 2023 ni BMW ya last year plus ibindi bintu byasohotse bishashuye umwaka. So is technically referencing. Turareba ku byahise dukora ibikurikiraho, right? Tugende duterateranya utuntu. So that nigga told me that, man. So that was in 2014. I was working for him. Then I flew out. Ngenda nyine kwiga ibyo byose, but as I was in school, I was also making sure ko ibintu byose ndi gukora I stay relevant mu Rwanda, because I knew my roots were here. I knew I was supposed to be back here.
Yeah, before we get to that coming back, man. So you're out there, you're learning school, computer science, but also you're designing.
Yeah, designing.
You're getting better. You're getting noticed by other people. Yeah. I noticed you.
Yeah, we're making together. More relationships.
But more of that there's something bigger that came. I think you started Chigalicious.
Chigalicious, man. Shout out Chigalicious.
Let's talk about that because you started when you were there, right?
I didn't start it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Ariko njye nayimenye for you, so tell me where it come from.
My brother, shout out my boy Apollo, man. Shout out this nigga, man. This
Shout out to Apollo.
Yeah, man. This is one of the most entrepreneurial nigga nabonye ku isi, man. Nigga's business, ibintu byo byose no gushaka amafaranga, bro. So this nigga had a website mbere. Yajyaga ashyiraho amakuru y'abantu ba KGL. He's a writer too. Yajyaga yandika ibitabo bye, akandika ama blog post, akayaposting. So the website was chigalicious.com, right? So we meet in Turkey. I was there for a year. No, when you maraza, Muri Turkey is there. So I link with him. I had my own, kakaboro kimyenda. I had I have a fashion line going on.
It was a
Rwandan, but like
Rwandan,
yeah.
I remember that.
I know you do.
I know some picture. The police took some picture with
Aurore. Shout out Miss Aurore. Congratulations, Aurore.
But I remember, So I know.
Yeah, man. So I had my own thing going on.
I think that's why I got introduced to it because Boris was like, man, this kid designed this or whatever.
Now, that was my intro to the world because everything I've been doing since then was in a group. That was like my first odd thing, personal kuruhande too. Yeah. So anyways, man, I meet with Apollo and ndamubwira ati, man, this is what I got going on. Arambwira ati nanje, this is what I got going on. So ndamubwira ati, no, let's start by putting imyenda yanje on your website. And then we share this thing 50-50. You sell the blogs, I sell the cloth, and then we split every responsibility, and then we split every profit. Nigga is like, let's do it. That was like the start of Kigalicious. So we sell clothes a little bit, and then my man Sogokuru, man, shout out the Vasaster, Sogo, man.
Shit.
Yeah. Then my man,
I mean,
the original
I'm
OG.
talking about Chigalicious as music distribution.
No, let me give you the whole story, kabisa. Ewa nukoni panze, right? So now Chigalicious ubungubu muri aka kanya as we speak on this story yari igeze aho hariho imyenda yanje gusa na designingaga hariho na articles za Apollo, right? So my boy Sogo, who's been my boy since I don't even know when, he's been dropping some music. So he sent me an album that he was about to drop, right? And I'm getting, man, listen, this album, you put it on YouTube, blah, blah, blah. People listen it on YouTube and we have no profit on it, right? We are running a website. We have our own website, right? We make money. It was small money, but we was making money off visitors, right? Abantu bagusuye bangahe, and then you get some money. N'abantu bazaga kureba imyenda ntibayigure. They were visitors of the website. Right? So we'd make money off. If you click on a link, we make money. So I'm like, nigga, bring your music. We collect these things. We collect your views, we collect my views, we collect Apollo's views, we use them to create your own views and also channeling with the fucking fire music that you got going on. Everything is going to blow up. So my G is like, sounds like a great idea. Right. Let's do it. So now Kigalicious is like a blog, fashion, store, and at the same time it's also a music distributor. Because we just have our first album. Man, album twayikoreye utuntu tw'utwa animation, tuyikorera amakava. It was like one of the first. Yeah, the album was what was the name? The album name was Sogokuru by Sogokuru. Yeah. Even the picture twakoresheje was for one of my boy. It was like ibintu tugiye gukoresha byose ni ibyacu. We ain't borrowing nothing. We own 100%. Man, that was like the renaissance ya Kigalicious. Kwako Sogoso, what was happening with his music? I tatubwira ati no, I got my boy Yannick MYK.
And they dropped a joint album together
they did drop a bunch of joint album together. Yeah. So these niggas are like, Yannick and Awadarenze, let's put his music there. Man, we put Yannick's music there. The numbers went off the roof. So go.
It was only one step.
Yeah.
One step for fashion. One step for music.
And blogs too, blog posts, authors, captions and stuff, man. Because nigga could write.
Because of music. Yeah. You know, because I was fashion. I love fashion and all that, but I was in music, deep in music. And music, and then I found fashion had niche it, but definitely, that was like, man, I remember I mean,
Yeah.
not like a long time ago. It's near.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, bro,
Yeah.
Sogokuru, Yanike, now we have something going on, right? It's fire.
Did you have the app though? I think you had.
Nah, that time we didn't have an app.
Yeah.
We had an app a few years later.
Yeah.
A few years later, we had like maybe 20 artists, bro. I think even your music was on it.
Yo, you told me. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
I send you the music.
Yeah,
like, yo,
yeah,
put it on.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I saw like it was
Yeah.
making a lot of noise.
Yeah, so soon as we had the artists going on, all these guys are actually bahereye kuri Kigalicious. Ish Kevin, Kigalicious. Kenny Keshot, Kigalicious. Bushari, Betray, Ice Nova. Man, we even had niggas from Burundi. Shout out Gaddafi. Shout out Snoke on Kigalicious, bro. It was big back then, man. It was big as it was growing. So
When you say back then, you're like, it's not like 4 or 5 years ago. It's
Nah,
not
yeah,
far.
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
far.
It hasn't been
yesterday,
long.
bro.
Yeah, it was just
Hasn't been
yesterday,
long.
man. It just
it's
was
just
just
more
yesterday.
of like, it got bigger.
It got bigger. It got bigger than, unfortunately, man, you know, we were young. We had a lot of things going on. So we didn't come to understanding of how we should move the things forward, right?
Business-wise.
Business-wise, even the ways of getting technical work done. Because he was tech savvy. He was doing the tech. He was doing the writing. I was doing the creative part. So that means post, social media, getting the artist on board, making sure they have the right music, even the right videos, all this kind of stuff. But when it got bigger, we needed help to grow it, right? And then, let me not even get there.
But
it just didn't.
like as a website, if I go the website.
No, I don't know, man. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. But the name is registered.
I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know for sure.
Yeah,
That's
everything
it.
is
I know.
registered and on papers. So I just have to link up with bro again and make sure.
Because at the end, ni when the business get bigger,
Yeah.
when people start clicking,
Yeah.
when the website and all that,
Yeah.
it registered, they have got naka website gato kazasubwa
Yeah.
n'abantu 10-20, and now hundreds, thousands people start clicking on that.
Nah, 100,000.
Then
We
you're
had
like, yo,
100,000.
why are you supplying?
Yeah.
Okay, is your website ready for all this bigger shit? Like,
Yeah.
you need more
Yeah.
knowledge. You need more like
Knowledge, no energy,
force.
new people.
You know, you need
Yeah.
more to
Managers.
promote, like, you need more content.
Accountants,
you need,
bruv.
You need like kugira ngo
Money
uvuge ati
people.
n'umuhanzi mutarahura koko abahanzi
Yeah.
benshi ushyiragamo music babagubazi.
Yeah.
But noneho you need other people.
How do you reach to new people?
Noneho bo bakavuga ati icyo dukeneye we creating account kuri Kigalicious, we uploading, we getting this percentage.
Yeah.
Niki then we out. Nta nubwo bakeneye guhura nawe ibintu
Yeah.
byose biri neza.
Yeah.
That's also some other shit that really, maybe when you started it, ntabwo wari ubizi. Because
Nah.
at the end of the day, shizo music ya sogokuru,
Yeah.
Yannick,
There were only the homies. There were only the homies. Green Ferry yagiyeho kubera ganji. Yeah.
But now, everybody wanna be a part of it.
Yeah.
And how do they create their account? Because ntabwo bose wavugana nabo.
Exactly.
And now, demand ibaye nyinshi.
Yeah.
People wanna upload. Niki, now, it start getting scary.
Man, judges
It's
are
scary. That's what
Yeah.
because that's how a lot of businesses really fall down or just get back up, because it gets real scary at that moment. Because n'undi muhanzi wese aravuga ati yo music yawe nimba itari kuri Kigalicious, we're not listening to
We're
that
not
shit.
listening. Man,
But
byageze
then
ahantu
umuhanzi akavuga ati how do I get of it?
byageze ahantu birakura urumva man
I know.
byageze ahantu birakura noneho biraturuta right so bimaze kuturuta
The pressure becomes so real.
yeah bimaze kuturuta nk'abana nyine we were young not that young but we are kids man nk'abana nyine instead of finding help ahubwo turabisesa man but
See, that's why I wanted to go.
but that's a part of who I am today right kubera ko who I am today is a bunch of fucking failures, man.
It has to, though. Bro, say that one more time, because
Man, who I am today is because of a bunch of failures,
lot
man.
of losses.
Lot of losses,
of
man.
D's, man.
Niggas be working with W's, man. I'm a walking L, man. I just took an L yesterday, man.
I just took an L with the n'umumotari hano ku muhanda. I'm like, yo, nakubwiye ngo ni igihumbi tugeze hano ngo ngo hariya ni kure ngo twageze mu gahanda ngo ni icyatano ni iki niga ntabwo nari mfite 500 yo kukongera bariko we are a lot of
here.
But you have to, like, man, I appreciate that you accepting that you take it in that bring me those L's, let me feel that shit.
Yeah, man.
Bring it in. That's
yeah, man, kill me. So put me down so I can get up again.
Yeah,
man. So the L's, man. I'm L we took was like, bruv, we took L's, man. And it's Kigalicious is one of my L's. Mvugati, man, this made me. What did I learn from that? I learned to recognize growth.
Right.
Recognize growth, right? So, njewe, right now, today, I am a very small individual, man. I know a bunch
Still
of
learning.
stuff. I know a couple of few stuff. I know where to get what. I know who to call for what. But I know nothing comparing to what I know when I'm with you. I know when I'm with Tall Boy. I know when I'm with Ize. Even a bunch of other things I just learned with Ririmba, man. You understand? So I learned how to recognize growth. No. Ibi bina hanu bigeze. It's not about time yuko njewe. Because there's so much I can do, right? It's right about yuko I step back, ngafocusinga kubyo nshoboye, and then I bring on people, right? Collaboration with people who can do things nje nadashoboye. Yeah. So that's big. One thing I learned from Kigalicious, man.
You cannot do it all yourself.
No, you can't. But if you do it all by yourself, I'm sorry, bro, it's shit.
Is it?
It's shit.
It's shit.
Man, you can't do it all by yourself. I mean, you are good by yourself.
Tall Boy, they got a big team, right?
They got a big team.
Right?
No, these niggas inspired me too. Hey, shout out big team. Shout out
to big team. Because, they got shot my couple of my videos. I hire one person, I'm like, yo, why you got like 6-7 niggas kuri set nichi? Oh, uriya ni director of photography, uriya afite amatara nichi. Then kuri video yanje yambere I was like, this is too much niggas, man.
Yeah.
But then you see the product,
you see the results,
and you see it, and I'm like, oh shit, now it makes sense. Because this nigga kugira ngo aje ku matara, ave ku matara aje hariya nichi. Everybody's working together and they bring in the whole project. At the first I was like, man, naharinze umujamu umwe. Azanya amanika nk'igihumbi biraza kuvamo niki.
Amaniga sa.
Ariko nanone everybody got their own job. Kubivuga ati nico byakwigishije.
Ego man, that's what you have to know. Uri wenyine bagutuma kujya kuvoma mani ijerekani, bro. Ukayitahana ijerekani imwe ya litiro 20.
Ya makara wasiza canye kugira ngo ushireho amazi y'ubugari ugasanga amakara yashize ugasubira ku isoko kujya gute
kugura uri wenyine man, you can only carry so much. Ariko muri benshi man muzana litiro 25 zikahita ziba litiro 100.
Dope.
Ibi bintu byakuze man, ibintu byakuze bikajya ku rundi rwego. Iyo uri kubikora wenyine abari bitoya. Niyo mpamvu tugitangira navuze ati shout out to all the 63rd motherfuckers, man.
Ariko nanone ku rundi ruhande you say it taught you a lesson. Nigga nje nageze kuri office ya right here in Rwanda KDL. You got people, I don't know, they work for you, they work with you.
They work with me.
Bro, that's amazing.
They work with me. They work with me.
Can we talk about that though?
Amen.
Let's talk about that, man.
That's what I was saying.
You come from Turkey, you come back because I knew I was gonna come back.
Yeah, man, it's basically
you get here, you create jobs.
They created the job for me actually.
Well, yes.
Honestly, bro, because man, before when I was alone, I was just a graphic designer, right? Now I have people I trust. We can work together to draw, to shoot videos, to make sounds, to write good text, to make good strategies, to create PR relationship with the clients, right? So instead of
following up with emails and all that and make sure everything is like
so instead no yo kubura umuntu umwe and then muri kigurupe hahandi ushobora kurwara ukaremba ukarwara mu rugo ugasinzira nta kibazo na kimwe ufite. It was in November, I was in London, bro. In November I was in London having fun, enjoying everything London has to offer. The company was still running. Kubera iki, I understood that my role is very small. I have to find people who are bigger than me, who are going to create more opportunities than I can as a single person, and then who can still run this shit, which is my goal eventually, man. My biggest goal is that I get out of everything I do, and I just leave it in the hands of people I trust. Njya nakigira nko ku Kibuye, man, nkajya nko korora ingurube, bro. Nkajya nko korora ingurube ku Kibuye with my babe, urumva, tukicara tkorora ingurube, ishevare, inka.
But because the system you created. That's what Steve Jobs did, man. The iPhone today we see, man, is a result yuko Steve Jobs created a system that's bigger than him. So if you want to create... And it's running through the people.
It's running through the people. It's now a culture, bro. If it's not an iPhone, it's not a phone.
Oh, yeah?
Yet an iPhone is not a phone. It's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone.
No, you can't do that. You can't do that.
That's the best thing of creating that system, because that system, it feeds people. People eat. And they go back and feed their family.
And they feed you too.
And then again, they come back and stay creative.
They feed you too.
You know, you see, ntabwo ari wa mujama ngo wifungiranye mu cyumba ngo ntegereje ngo J-Pack yanyoherereje indirimbo ngo reka mukorere cover.
It feeds you too. Kubera yuko, man, as we speak today, maze ku directing a video zirenga 15. That's
talk about it.
For the big companies, man, for the government, man, for every big institution that I cannot mention today right now.
But you couldn't do it by yourself.
Man, I don't do videos. All these niggas know. These niggas know. I don't do videos, man. All
you
I do is think.
Think.
I think. Ngatekereza nkavuga ati iyi video tuyikoze yaba ari nziza. Nkahita nyandika hasi, nkandika ibintu byose byo muri iyo video. Namara kubyandika, nkahita mpamagara. There's one guy I always call. Shout out my boy Sane. He's my producer. This guy just make everything happen. Nkahita mpamagara umuniga wanjye nkamubwira ati bro, this is what we need to do. None akahita mbwira ati no
dukeneye.
Uyu niwe dukeneye guhamagara. Naze birasaba iki ngo aze.
Nawe yahageze akakubwira ati
uyu niwe wundi dukeneye. Birasaba iki. No.
Man, there's a chain.
It's a chain. Ubaye uri umuntu uri selfish cyangwa if you are small, uravuga ngo ndaza kubikamera, ndaza kubiraitinga, ndaza kubishootinga.
How many you going to do though?
How many can you do?
I don't know.
How big can it be? Can you go camera and do makeup lighting, and then do light and then dress up people and then choreograph things? So if things are growing, you need people, man. So
unity.
Unity. So kubona
right people though.
It always has to be
the right people,
man.
Because how do you choose the right people though? Because now we get it.
Yeah, man, it's becoming personal now.
Me as the creative
it's fucking
genius,
becoming personal.
As the creative genius.
Let's talk about the right people, man.
No. Me as the creative genius, man, I got my right brothers around me, man. I can never trip about it, man.
Bruv, listen, I am so blessed.
Before you go, I'm gonna share this with you.
Yeah, man.
I don't call them my co-workers, whatever. I call them family.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Kujya kwa mama wa Boris akangaburira.
Shout out mama Boris.
Shout out to mama Boris. Yo, ajya kunshora kujya kwa mama wa Mabuye. Shout out to mama
Mabuye the Rock.
What I'm saying is for them.
Big shout out the Rock, man. Mabuye is like the fucking creativeness, man. What the fuck, man?
That's the founder of the real creative genius.
Man, that nigga is a legend.
Shout out Mabuye. For me, even though we work together, but I can go iwabo nshobora kujya narwo nshobora njyayo akangaburira mama wa Boris akangaburira mama wa Mabuye akangaburira kamera yamwe urarushye ryam
gege.
But I didn't really, for me, I never chose them. I never went there yongeye gushaka umutipe umeze gutya. I was in the world trying to figure out myself, trying to follow my path. This nigga also, but this is there, is doing their own thing, Mabuye is there. Then the energy really matched.
Yeah, it's a family.
Then we linked up, and then we're like, yo, the vision is real. Like we are on together. But then the love and the respect then hari ikindi kintu the hustle is
Urumva-
not because ngo ni kwa kundi ngo no ngo umujama ngo turavibinze ngo ni ikima. I'm like the energy real the energy is like was fucking fire.
Yeah.
For me, that's how the creative genius became. But like, tell me,
It's a
like,
company.
how do you choose those right people around you for just to know that you can trust them, that you can be in London, bruv, just chilling. I'm like,
I'll be honest with you, right? The first person I have, right, the Cristiano of my team, Lionel Messi, right, is Malik, man. Big shout out Malik, bro.
Malik,
that's my brother, right? So that was a gift I was given by God to have a good big brother, right? So that is a no-go, right? It's for sure going to be good. Even if we argue, anything that happens, it's just between family. It's going to be solved, right? Yeah, but then I get also to choose other people, right? Which was, I was saying, man, a bunch of failures in hizo zangu. One of the things bimaze kumbaho is choosing people, expecting them to be the right people.
True.
And then eventually they disappoint you, man.
Always.
Bro, hari abapeti navanye muri ghetto y'Inyamirambo, man. Nta kintu na kimwe bazi. Not kuvuga ngo nta na kimwe bari bazi. Yarazi 1. Ndavuga ati this is 2. If you do 1 and 2, it's going to give you 3. Amaze kugera kuri 3 ndavuga ati bro, no, let's go from 3 to 4.
Yeah.
These niggas know the fuck I'm talking about, right? Eh? And my niggas eventually they tryna scream from me or they tryna do this kind of stuff. I'm like, bruv, you know why if Kevin said, man, love na support yanje byishyurwa mu beef, man.
Hello.
Niggas, man, bro, I changed the niggas' lives, bro. I'm not to brag, man. Ariko harababire, man, twagiye duhura, man. Ugasanga nyine yarari kuri level runaka. Ukamufata ukamwereka ibintu bimwe na rimwe because abatipe benshi hano locally what they do, they are creating for the local industry, right? Man, you get to expose them to research. You expose them to
it's 58 billion.
Yeah, man.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
It's 58 billion.
8 billions, man.
And you're trying to sell to 8 million in Rwanda. Like, that's what they say population in Rwanda, 8 million, right?
12.
So,
12. Last time was 12. Yeah. If I'm corrected,
reka tubahe 20 basi nta kibazo ariko isi ifite 8 billion and you're trying to create content ku bantu miliyoni 20
man.
Shish.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you trying to be a billionaire or trying to be
nyine nibyo byose, man. So the best part, it was a blessing, man. Me, I was blessed ngava mu gihugu nkagenda mu gihugu kimwe nkajya mu kindi gihugu with support of my family nkajya handi nkabona abandi bantu nkabona ibintu bari gukora nkabasha kubiteranya na bya bindi byabayeho bigafungura vision kurushaho. So ukabona a bunch of kids ukavuga ati this kid is good, we could go up together, I can show him the vision, mukazamukana mwagera ahantu eventually akazana utuntu man tw'ikigali utuntu man. Bro, uzi kubwira umuntu mana nge ndaza kukwishyura tujye gukora video, akazi kawe n'ukuzana imodoka, twakodesheje imodoka bisi runaka tujye gukoresha ngo dushutinge video.
Wowe nakazi kawe nako kwitwara ukayivana
nako kuzana bisi tujye gushutinga umustar, tujye gushutinga ababyinnyi, let alone umustar. We've done some work muri program, right? Let me go off program. Hari event twakoze hariya ku kazi kuri Norsken ya Health Tech Hub, right? Harimo minister vuye Sweden, harimo abantu bavuye around the world, right? So me, I paid this kid ngwaze dukore video nyine covering the event. Umuntu akaza niba event yagomba gutangira saa 5, umuntu akahagera saa 6 n'igice, man. Man, ministre wa Sweden ari hano, bro. Yavuye muri Sweden saa 5 yarari hano. Uvuye Kabeza ntago ushobora kugera mu mujyi ku masaha. Bro,
who are you?
Bro, what's going on? I know who you are.
Trying to get this money?
I know who you are because if I called you, it's because you are good. I saw something that you done, Chiza. Now I cannot just call anyone, right? So if I call you, it's because you are good. Warangiza mani ministre wa Sweden, umuyobozi wa Novartis akagutanga kuri tele. Nibaza mani. Uyu muntu mani ahembwa mani 7 million, bro, ku mwaka, bro. Umuntu uhembwa 7 million ku mwaka yahageze, man. Umuji uvuye Kicukiro Kabeza nagarahagera
kandi ari uje mu kazi, man. Undi yaje gutanga amafaranga, undaje kuyakorera, uwaje kuyatanga yahageze mbere yuje kuyakorera, man. Seriousness, taking real the serious about the job.
Yeah.
knowing your responsibility.
Yeah.
How do you take your responsibility? How real do you really care about this shit? How real do you want this?
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's real what most really attracted
Man,
me to Komaji.
Amaji-
How real do you want this shit?
Amajiza hano hanze urumva they are hungry, they are starving but they are not hungry.
Gasubiremo ako kantu.
Niggas is starving but they
But
are
they're
not
not
hungry.
really hungry. Starving and being
Nah,
hungry.
it's different.
How bad do you want it?
How bad do you want it? Are you dying on your bed or are you out here in the streets finding it?
Man.
Njewe man, igisimba cha mbere nemera kwisi. I think my spirit animal ni impyisi. Uzi impyisi? Impyisi iyo yashonje cyane igasonza yabuze icyo kurya.
By any means necessary.
Ifata akaboko kayo ikaryaho.
By any means necessary.
That's true shit, you can Google it. Impyisi ziryaho man. Ikishuna bro. Do you understand what kind of hunger?
How deep is it? I gotta get fed.
Ngayibaza iyo mpyisi iri kwiryaho muramutse muhuye man.
Iriryaho yarangiza ikajya kwa muganga ikajya kugira ati
No, ejo ibona imara ikahita icumita ikahita irya yose ikayimara bya bindi yavanyeho ku kaboko bikahita bijya.
But the most important thing is how bad do you want this?
How bad do you want it?
Because that's one thing really unique quality but I feel like if you want to choose
Choose
people
the
around
right
you.
people, yeah.
How bad do they really want it? How bad do you really want it? Are you the type of people I'm gonna be like, yo, 4 a.m. Hey, nigga, we shooting this video. Iryo tarase riri Nyamirambo rajya kurifata urizane. None ese ngo mani ngo twarindiriye ngo ejo mu gitondo ngo urumva ngo akamoto niki nigga.
Yeah, bro.
You gonna make it happen or you gonna make excuses?
Is it happening? Is this thing happening?
I don't wanna hear excuses.
No, ababire man. Ababire ntago bazi isaha. Nzabagurira amasaha mwese man. Ndashaka kujya ku isoko. Free watch.
Alerts.
I'm not sure ko izaba ari Rolex nk'iya J Park.
is giving now free watches.
I am not sure it's a Rolex ariko irabara. Irabara irakwereka ngo niba ari saa 5.
This time we hear this time. Man, it's not like ngo saa 5 ngo nigga you putting up saa 7. Fuck that. We gotta get that.
Satanu bro. Satanu zageze uri.
Let's get rid of that shit.
Nigga, Satanu zageze bro. What the fuck are you at, man?
Bro, njye nkubwira saa 4 saa 3:45 I'm knocking on a fucking door. I'm like, yo, I'm calling your phone.
Let's get it. Man, you gotta be early.
No, itangiye kumwe what?
Ababire tuzabagurira amasaha. Reka dukore fundraising yo kugurira ababire amasaha. Okay, njyewe izo nabagurira njye nyine zaba ari za make. Reka dukore fundraising bose tubagurire Rolex. No, nibura bazajya bazireba uko ari nziza cause you niggas can't see the time. Niggas can't see time, bro.
Respect the time though.
Niggas can't fucking see time, bro. Right? Like, man, saa 5 zageze. Where the fuck are you? Ministre wa Sweden ari hano.
Ngo ndi hano ngo ndi kuzamuka ngo ku kamoto niki.
Ngeze ku gishushu bro. Agahuha muri phone man.
Ashira umwuka kagira ngo
ni moto.
Nah, real. But that's a real shit though.
No.
Fuck up.
We can't do that.
No, man.
Man, it's a blessing. I podcast tuikoze muri January. So you niggas can still set your New Year whatever resolutions, man.
But fuck, man, recognize time,
Time,
man.
bro. What the fuck? What time is it?
Uri kuyihe saha wowe?
I'm yelling.
Nyine, you yelling, you have to. Uri kuyihe saha ariko ndikubaza umuji, uri kuyihe saha? Why you gotta tell me you gonna be there 11 when you pretty planning to be there at 2?
At 2.
What the fuck, man? Tell me you gonna be there at 2
man,
so I can be doing other shit.
Ishobora kuba ari pull up mu kabari, 3 chaps ahariho hose, urumva? Ariko you can be late mu kabari, but bro, we are about to make money.
Bro,
right?
I canceled this nigga. I gave him 1-2 chances. I'm like, yo, let's connect.
Let's link.
I need to do a photo shoot. Me and my daughter.
Shout out your daughter.
Real, Ikamba, man. Real. Then I'm like, yo, we gotta do a photo shoot. Munsi wa mbere ni iki, arambwira afite akazi ni iki. Cancel. I'm gonna tell you, tomorrow.
We can still do it.
7. We late. We up. Nzaba narangije ibintu byose. Yeah, okay. Boom, G arani mu kazi uyu munsi. Tomorrow is gonna be next day. Zzz. No pick up.
That's the worst, man. Like, what the fuck?
But then again, I'm like,
Man, try no kuba ngiye
Where the
kurwana
communication at?
respect. Where the respect at?
This nigga asked me, came to me, I'm like, yo,
Let's do some.
I want ndashaka gufata amafoto. I'm like, yo, Munchi afashe initiative ansabye akazi. Let me put him to work.
Yeah.
Ndamubwira ati, name your price.
Exactly.
Ntabwo namubwiye njye ntabwo namubwiye ati, no, you know, you no gutangira wabivuze mye. I'm like, yo, ndabizi, you worked with me before. Ntabwo twakoranye n'iki ariko he been in the team twakoranye. Ako namubwiye ati, yo, name your price.
You was around when we were eating.
Yeah. Aho kugira ngo me giving you free money ndaguha akazi. Name your price. Ufata amafoto, take me pictures of my daughter.
Yeah.
Disappeared. Never answered the phone, never texted me, never. Ubuse ni mura nawe azambwira ikisi.
Man, that's what I'm saying, man. So choosing the right people is tough.
It is.
Kubera ko the person today, right, is the right person. Ako tomorrow they'll just switch up on you.
How do you know though? How do you know that person is going to change?
I never know. So one thing I've accepted, nuko, man. Anyways, nanje here as I'm speaking, or however perfect I think I may be, I am an experience, right?
Yeah.
Naravutse, eventually ku myaka runaka nzapfa, right? So I come and go. Niyo mpamvu I've even accepted yuko the people I choose to work with, the people I partner with, eventually yaba yishimye yaba arakaye, urumva, everything comes to an end, right?
Yeah,
so only family can last forever because that's a tie. Yeah, that's a tie you can't break, right?
Yeah.
But everything else come to an end.
Yeah,
so ubungubu ikintu nakoze ni ukuvuga ati I make sure if you are living together today, urumva, if you are together today, we are making money together, we are chilling today, I just make the most out of the moment, right? I make sure
let's be the best we can today.
Today. I make sure you inspire me. Today, I inspire you back. I inspire you back. And then I make you some money. You make me some money. And then if this thing come to an end, nta kibazo bizarangira. Ariko when you're saying or choosing the right person, man, it's not possible.
I think the right people choose you.
The right people will choose you.
Yeah.
I have niggas that I'm running with today. Shout out to the 63rd motherfuckers, the partners that we've partnered with, right? These niggas been with me. Some of them, New Rib been with me. Some of them since the get-go, right? And we're still running this show. At the moment, man, I learned from people because there's no attachment to people.
Exactly.
There's no attachment to people.
There's no attachment. Kuko harabugira gute? Harabuzasiga ki? Munzira.
Harabazansiga, harabonzasiga. So what I make sure
there's no attachment.
There's no attachment.
Umujinu nimo dukora imyaka 5 twagera imbere.
Yeah.
And you're not serving or I'm not serving.
Ushobora no gusanga ni niga man. Ushobora no gusanga twaratangiye wenda dukora video cyangwa se wenda turi abaririmbyi. Twagera imbere iniga ikajya kubaka. Ikajya kubaka imihanda cyangwa se ikajya kubaka amazu. Like bro, full respect my brother. Experience twagiranye hagati man. I love it. I enjoyed it. You made me money, I made you money. Amazu meza. Nanjye nzaje.
Ariko hari ikintu ngiye kuvuga. Niggas stay with them motherfuckers that's fucking up. Because I've known this nigga for years. I've been uyu muji turazaranye kuva muri primaire. Ntago namwirukana.
I don't do that. I don't do that. Man, njyewe
ndumunu. Man, iki kintu kandi ni ikintu kiri common because people really don't want to fire their friends. No, they don't want to be like, yo, your time has expired. You're not really serving the purpose. Get the fuck out of this train.
Harabashuti banje man, urumva. Harabashuti banje, I love them to death, right?
But they're not wrong.
Ariko
on the train.
Ibintu turi kubaka na amatafari bazana na sima bazana uzi ikintu dukora nta kintu na kimwe uzi ikintu dukora mu masaha yo kubaka bati
they consuming
wait red card get the fuck out of the game you come inside. Hey,
new players come in.
Umva ubungubu niba tugiye gukora podcast, right? Hari abaniga benshi dufite hano bishuti zacu. We have niggas, I have boys. Nago bari hano. Kubera ko muri no podcast nago tubakeneye.
Right?
Niba tugiye gukora podcast turahamagara maniga azi ibintu bya podcast. amaniga yize muri university ya podcastology aba podcastologue abantu bazi
you just create that bariko
abantu bazi ibintu turi gukora bazi
but
byari
how really I want to come back to that. How important is that when niggas really not serving their shit, their purpose?
Man,
how really important to let them niggas go? Because at the end of the day,
Njewe no. Njewe, I am the worst person you can ask this question. Kwako njewe, I am very emotional. Nubwo nyene urumva ari ibintu avuga ari umujama ari umubire twakoranaga yarambwiye ngo rega man boss ngenda kwemera ariko ikibazo cyawe nuko unkatira imbere y'abana ukantuka imbere y'abana naramubwiye uziko namusubije nawe amakosa wayakoze imbere y'abana bro none se
what wagize gute
wakotoye imbere y'abana nje ngomba kwita letting you know imbere y'abano bantu it's
not no attachment. I mean,
na nubwo yari wowe wenyine
nigitereye kamera mubwire take no kute kamera
nabandi bari bose bari kumva muri ako kanya nabo nari ndi kubabwiriramo don't fuck up like this nigga man.
You going what? Fire.
No, listen, firing a person is hard, you know.
It is hard ariko nanone
I have to make sure you know.
Have to make
sure you know ngakubwira man improve. Let's change this. Let's improve this.
I've laid niggas down. Not nigga down. I've laid out families out of my life because nigga, if you're not serving anything in my life, if you're not bringing kuri journey ndiho, if you know my journey, nimba nta kintu kuzanamo, nimba ndi turi kugigisenyi, ukaba nta essence uri kukira mu modoka, ukaba nta muziki uri gukina hariya, ukaba nta bikoresho wateruye ngo ugiye gute. Urumva nta nicyo kumwabuze, you just there. Why? Ntago tujye kugera kwa nyirangama tukiri kumwe. Turagusigariye ku giti cy'inyoni, nigga take a bike go back.
Nicyo cyiza cyanjye ntago turenganya bugogo, ntago turi wa
bro. Turagusigariye fucking take a bike. Go back.
Nta nubwo uri bubimenye. Niba uri kuri Snapchat turabibona.
We ain't taking nobody at the top if you don't deserve it, if you have not earned this shit.
No.
You gotta earn respect for this shit. Ariko umva. Let's come back. You gotta earn this. You umva. Umuntu wari wese team you have to earn this.
No, man, like people on the team, rumva abagomba kuba ari babantu uzi neza yuko you can take some time off. Nk'ubu ngubu turi mu masaha y'akazi, but I'm here, right? It's because I know hari abantu I can trust basigaye bari gukora ibintu and is moving forward. Nta kibazo. Urumva? Abantu turi kumwe, turi ku murongo umwe. Abantu iyo umuntu atangiye guta umurongo uramwibutsa ukamubwira ati we umurongo nguriya akawugarukaho twongera tukagenda imbere iminsi mike yako akabantu who never fed their focus arongera akibagirwa umurongo
akagira gute agatangira kugenda zigzag.
But part of the reason
we go on the straight line. What the fuck you like?
Man, one of the reason Imana iba yarakugiriye amahirwe ikaguha vision ikaguha ku understanding bimwe mu bintu abantu benshi batumva ni nka Yesu yaje kutwigisha ku Mana kugira ko twe tutari tuyizi. So if you have something abandi bantu badafite ugomba kubibigishaho. But kwigisha ari ukwigisha umwana ari no kwigisha umuntu muri kumwe, right? Umurongo nguyu bro turi kugendera kuri uyu murongo moso ndyo wori kuzana ndyo moso ndakubwiye okay bro ni moso ndyo
uramwibukisha
one time aragarutse moso ndyo ahise yongera asubira ndyo moso ndyo ukamukurura ukamufata amaboko ukamubwira ati no gutya akabimenyera gato yatwagera imbere akabyica man muvane mu murongo ko arimo aratinza bari inyuma ye.
Even if it's your bro, even if it's your homie that you've been with years.
No, anyone can catch that.
Iki kintu ni ikintu cy'ingenzi because twaturi kuvuga kuri big team. I've been on a set.
Shut up big team.
Byahatari nkabona nk'umuniga yaje mu gitondo igihe nahagereye niki this nigga ntago ararya. Ariko ari gukora niki. And I'm like this nigga ariko akazike agahagazeho agahagazeho akazike even though they're hungry akazike agahagazeho umuji agakora amasaha niki akamakinga sure ko ngiki
man
akazike agere gute. And people wonder why the big team still out there still doing their own thing, but like yo nichi nah nigga, it's like you know your role, you know your point in a crew, are you playing that? Uri gukina iyo ball. Nimba utari kuyikina, you trash.
Bye bye.
Uri
Bye,
trash.
Bye, nigga.
Ya za bro zitagutwara ibishingwe bazita gutya mu
Izo ngizo. Izo bajemo. Bajemo.
But that's real because man, it took me so a long time to realize that it doesn't have to be. Niyo ari umuji wawe, niyo ari bro wawe. It doesn't have to be so long kugira ngo wa muntu umubwire ati ya nigga.
But what you have to do your job always.
Uri kuturemerera ku bitugu. I'm lifting your weight. Ndi guterura ibyanjye, gaterura n'ibyawe, gaterura n'ibyaruriya.
No ko yakonteruye ibyawe, iby'abandi twagombaga kugezayo kugira ngo everyone babone inyungu byabuze. All of the sudden kubera ko
ikintu ariko kiracyatugora nk'abanyarwanda just to realize
ipine rimwe ryapfumutse man
imodoka ntabwo igenda
imodoka ntigenda
iragenda ariko igenda
ntago yagenda you can only do so much miles ubundi uhita utangira kugenda ucana umuriro mu muhanda ipine rimwe rikahita ryica imodoka harimo engine harimo transmission harimo everything bar ibintu byose biri mu modoka kubera ipine rimwe ikahita yanga kugenda man.
But then again this comes to me telling
everybody n'urufunguzo ukavana miryo pine
it comes to this me telling people if you are in a group, if you are in a crew, if you are working with somebody, know your worth, know what you best at. Niki uzana muri iyo kipe, niki uzana kuri table that nobody else does, but you good at that shit and focus on that.
Man,
be good at that because you're gonna be most valuable player.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
We can solve.
Kaji.
Anyways, man, urumva is like
katubanze tugakore neza.
We can pause.
Yeah. Kagize neza. Okay, urumva man. Icyo nandi kukubwira ni when you in a team, when you in a group, menya icyo ushyira ku meza. Nicyo uzana ku meza abandi batazana.
Urugero
be the
man.
Best out of that.
Urugero rwiza cyane man. Cristiano, if you ask me, debatable. If you ask me, he's the best motherfucking football player in the world, right?
Right now? Kurusha Messi. We can argue. It's
a debate. Anyways, right?
Yeah.
So, this motherfucker has never won any World Cup, bro. Do you know why? Because all the motherfuckers, abandi motherfuckers bakinana, they are not kuri level nk'iyabandi. There's like only 3-4 motherfuckers who doing the job. Abandi they are just kubabuza. Gardien ntazi gufata ibitego, defenseur ntazi gufata abakiriya, mediane ntazi kwirukanka. What the fuck man? Ugasanga hari n'abakinnyi babiri bonyine bari kwataka. Noneho abakinnyi babiri bari kwataka man. Cristiano yagiye mu kibuga nagaheza. Washyiramo 100%. Noneho ya
110 I think.
111. Agataha ya 111 nta kintu muhaye man akahita ajya gukina muri desert.
Right?
Kubera niggas bamu disappointing forever.
They're like, bro, what you doing?
Yeah. Ariko if you look at niggas like Neymar is not the best nigga in town, eh? Okay, cool nigga, yeah. But nigga has a World Cup, right? Giroud.
Oh, Olivier Giroud, man, yatwaye igikombe cy'isi adatsinze igitego, man.
Nana chimwe, man. He was
just he was a part of the team.
He was part of the team, and he played his role. He played his role.
Garuka kuri ako kantu. He did what?
He played his role. Ariko he played his role abageza ku gitego. He's not the best nigga. Ariko yakoze icyo agomba gukora.
So if you're in a team, nigga, know your role.
We are coming back to the point uvuga ati let's sit on the table. Kuri table twicayeho ntago ari ukuvuga ngo uzane ibintu bitangaje. Uzane ibintu birenze. Oya. Ushobora no gusanga ari wowe uteruye table.
Yeah. Kabisa.
Terura table cyangwa se uyihanagure.
Oya cyangwa ari wowe usigaye ku muhanda urinze imodokari twaparitse.
Exactly.
Nigga, that's your fucking role.
Ari umudirector hano muri iki gihugu man. Afite label music yazamuye abasani benshi. Yaje Kigali ari umukozi wo mu rugo. Ari umukozi wo mu rugo akorera umunyakenya. Ariko uwo munyakenya yajyaga kuri set akibagirwa kantu. Umuhungu akahita agenda akamujyaniye. Yajyayo niba ari agatara akagafata imyaka 100. Munyakenya aravuga ati none ngiye sinzongera kugusiga. Imyaka 3 imyaka 4 the guy is a big director, he has a big music label. Nago tumuvuga izina kujya atavuga ko yigeze koza ibyombo.
Ariko biraza. Ariko nyine what you doing bigurare.
urumva yagize ikintu azana. He added
Provide to the
something.
team, man.
Yongeyeho akantu.
Don't start complaining.
It doesn't matter how big.
Akariro none se nijya ukora ibi ngibi none atangiye kubyimba niki. Nah, nigga put you in a position to win. Win in your position. If you win in your position, the whole team wins.
The whole team wins.
And when the whole team wins,
Messi yatwaye igikombe cy'isi. Ntago Messi akina mu izamu.
Garidier wa Argentine zibintu yakoze.
Ntago Messi ari umudefenseur.
Kareka. Nta nubwo akina mu izamu.
Baro imugeraho imaze kunyura ku maniga 40 yakoze akazi kabo neza.
But he became the best player and all that. Ariko nanone,
he's the best player kubera ko ikintu cyose
the team were like, we got your back.
No, ikintu cyose kwise, even the Quran irabivuga. Quran iravuga ati niba muri batatu nta muyobozi mufite muri mwebwe muyobowe na shitani. That's the Quran on God.
Wow. So nimba muri batatu
niba murenga batatu mugera kuri batatu nta muyobozi mufite
mugize gute
muyobowe na shitani.
So
impamvu Messi ari we tuvuga ngo urenze nuko ako they have to have a leader. Ariko leader ntago ari wenyine. As one person Messi umushyize muri kiriya kibuga nta nubwo yari kurenga muri knuza. Umuhaye team Cristiano yari afite nta nahantu yari kugera. Have ba Di Maria na bande bose they made him big. Okay, Di Maria akinye game.
But anyways, we're talking about team. We're talking about selecting people around you, and also make sure the people around you know their worth, know what they're bringing on the table, understanding their role, because that's a real major. Because at the end of the day, man, I can have millions of dollars. Without having the right people around me, that shit will, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because that comes in handy. Also, I can be broke, having no money, and having the right people around me can make me richer the next couple of years because I have the right people around me.
My friend, I have another friend here. He's a big dog. I will not mention his name. He was rich. He was rich.
Talk to me.
He was rich. He had houses all over Kigali. He had restaurants. And he had a bunch of all these other things going on. Urumva. He was rich. But he went through a divorce. Urumva. And then madamu atwara ibintu byose. And then the guy went crazy. Somehow, asa nkaho asubiye inyuma muri life. Urumva. But eventually, arongera arazamuka. Do you know what he told me? Yarambwiye ngo njyewe when I had money. Because today, for me, he's still rich, right? Ako for him, because of where he was, today, aravuga ngo when I had money, because he considers himself broke, right? Today. So it's like when I had money, I was bored. That's what he said. He said when he had money,
he was hanging out with the wrong people when you had money.
He didn't have the right people around him.
You are, yeah. True.
So everything you can get, man. I mean, one of the reasons naratashye mu Rwanda niyo ngiyo, man.
Let's talk about uzanya kantu watashye mu Rwanda, man. I appreciate, man. I came to your office. I came to where you work at. Nubwo nabivuze karugashaka kubinenzaho ngitwatse ngo you created jobs because you did create jobs. You and your bro ni company, you and your brother ariko fita abapeti bari creative bari bazi iki ubashyira mu kazi ubaha ibikoresho ubaha office, they get paid, they go home and feed their families, and they know tomorrow they're gonna come back and do the same and get money. Bro.
And tomorrow
no. Let's not talk about when you created jobs. How does it feel? What's when the scenes like kibazo wenda ukuntu kiri buzo cyangwa iki? Me, mba muri America niki? I come here. I wanna, ariko kuza hano ukavuga ati yo, I'm helping people around me to eat.
No.
Koko narugo kuvuga ngo nibo bonyine barya. You eat, they eat.
We are all eating.
We all eating. But man, how does that feel? And how when the niki byagutwaye zihe mbaraga?
Man, so it's just getting started, right? So I think ingufu nashizemo ni nkeya cyane personally. Niyo mpamvu iyo umuntu avuze ngo you have people ngo you are helping to feed their family, I don't recognize it as much because they are also helping me feed my family. So basically, I just had the vision and the brand. Ubundi, I just got these people who are like the right people we're talking about. Currently, as we speak, I can only be here because these people are
doing their job.
in the work.
Yeah.
They are putting in the work. I can pull up my WhatsApp. They are sending me files right now. They are sending me stuff to send to other clients or to send somewhere, right? They're getting the job done.
So they're doing their work.
Yes, together we put together efforts to Kajira, and we make sure we are all getting fed. Twese turagaburirana, right? Twese duterana inkunga, umwe avuga ikintu, undazana igitekerezo.
Bariko yeah, I get what you're saying kuko nabo barakora.
Yeah.
Barakora. Bariko ibikoresho, offices, the knowledge, also the ideas, the vision. You brought that shit.
Yeah.
Come on, man. You're
I'm
not gonna be like, you're not gonna be like,
I'm not trying to
you and your brother,
I'm not
don't too hard.
No.
Trying to humble yourself.
I ain't trying to humble it down. But what I'm trying to say is, of course, you bring the vision and the feeling it gives you, man. When this was a dream to me. To me, what I was doing today, what I'm doing today, is something I've been planning to do. I've been wishing, hoping to do, and adding a little bit of planning and finding the right people to help me achieve it. It was a dream, right? So the hardest is so hard when people believe in your dream, right? Because it was so easy for me to believe in this dream because of where I've been and what I've seen, right? So making people believe your dream for today, you have to make sure they believe in your dream, but not only in your dream, also you understand their dream. And whatever experience you are having today with them, you are also supporting them to achieve their future dreams. Ibyo byandi nakubwiraga ari abajama twahuye mani bari ahantu mu mageto y'Inyamirambo ubu ngubu bari gupushinga utuntu n'utundi hano hanze Kigali bameze neza. I mean they could be better, they're going to be better, but what I did was just inspire them. I brought the dream on the table. So now igisigaje noneho ubu ngubu akazi mfite uyu munsi is make sure people believe in the dream every day, and that's the hardest part. Kubera ko nanjye some days hari igihe mbyuka and I am not mentally stable, I'm not feeling it,
and your team pick you up.
You can't let that happen. You need to charge up ugashaka whatever you do that's going to put you in the right mood. Push up seshanu, call people, whatever you do that's going to put in the right mood. Listen to podcasts, get motivated, man. Get some motivation, some
back
good.
To the point, because you gotta show up
music.
To the office ready.
Yeah, you gotta show up motivated so they can also be motivated, man.
Yeah. But amazing thing, man. Nuko nakomeje kubivuga that you create jobs blessings, and all man. That. Ukajivuga ati these people could feed me and all that. But at the end of the day, maybe kuba waba ufite abantu batatu bane batanu batandatu, I know you want to get more.
Yeah.
You probably want to be like, yo, I got hundreds. Yeah. I got muri Kigali, fite Musanze, fite hehe. Like,
one of
the corners of Kigali.
One of the things I've seen in London, man. When I was in London, I wasn't just only for vacay. I was also trying to learn things out. So I talked to my girl, Sinead. Shout out Sinead. She's some British girl who's very creative. So I talked to her, man. She invited me to their agency. Some girl arranged it. So I went to their agency. I think I have like a big creative agency, blah, blah, blah. Man, I go to this agency. Bafta wakozi magana tatu, bro. Abakozi magana tatu, man.
Right. 300.
Ni ministeri, man.
Nagori ministeri.
No, barambwiye. Ngo abakozi magana tatu, urumva? So niba ari creative agency, you'd expect yuko abakozi magana tatu harimo nk'aba creative vision. No? Bafite aba creative 20 n'abantu bashinzwe finance 70 aba project manager, all these kind of people.
But bari gusenyera umugozi umwe.
Bari gusenyera umugozi umwe, they are getting paid. So aho ngaho ikintu navanyeho nuko this is just the surface.
Uracyara akabebe.
Akabebe. Embryo. Embryoji.
Yo, but the best thing for me, what I was trying to bring a light to, because I know you're still growing, still getting big, it's more of like, yo, you went out there, Turkey, you learned what you had to learn, Kazakhstan, you learned how to, you made your mistakes, you fucked around and all that. But then again, it's more of like, boom, return.
Yeah.
What do I bring back that can help my community
to
get better, to get bigger,
to
just work together to rise above, because my mom always tell me like, yo, if what you're doing is not helping your community, then damn, nigga, jeez, what are you doing?
Now, you
Go
know what
back
they
and
say. If you are the only rich motherfucker in your friends list, in your friend, if you are the only rich nigga, you are broke. Honestly, man. If you are
That's
the only rich guy in your
crew
group of friends, okay, reka tubishyire mu kinyarwanda.
Nimba ari wowe.
Niba ari wewe wenyine
ufite ifungo,
ufite umufungo umeze neza mu bajama
muri
bawe,
gengo yawe,
muri groupe yawe, mu bantu mugendana, niba ari wewe wenyine ufite amafaranga, nawe ntayo ufite. Nawe ntayo ufite. Ntayo. Amafaranga ya nyayo man, amafaranga ya nyayo ubu yafite.
Because your G's,
umujama wawe yafite, tante we yafite, kuzine wawe yafite,
cousin,
every fucking person muhura buri munsi agomba kuba afite amafaranga. Agomba kuba afite amafaranga. Amafaranga.
Ofungo.
Niba ari we muntu wenyine ufite amafaranga mu bantu bakuri iruhande, nawe nayo ufite bro. Nayo.
Nimba ari wowe ugura buri munsi,
you are broke. Niba ugendana n'amaniga mukajya gukora ibiraka, iniga ikaza abakakwishyura, iniga ukayishyura, I don't know. Niba ifite amafaranga nk'ayawe, niba ari we niga yonyine igendera muri BMW muri crew yawe, iyo BMW nayo ufite. Kubera ko nigonga uzatega moto.
Shit.
Zatega moto. I have 100 motherfuckers, my friends. Benz, BMW, Toyota, whatever. I can just call them anytime.
Yeah.
Nagaru kuvuga ngo I'm the one who made the group rich.
Yawe igizara nanone wahamagara undi muji ufite iki.
No, ejo bundi I had an accident ngenda mu garage ndi kumwe n'icyana.
Arakirayo gati none tujye gufata ga taxi.
Taxi yihe. I called my brother Cesar, pull up. 5 minutes later Broski was there.
Uri mu yindi BM.
Benz. Pull up in a BM, left in a Benz.
To a Benz.
Yeah.
But
that's safety. That's safety you get from the community.
Get the chill, man.
Our Jewish.
If you're not inspiring your community, if your people around you are not getting rich,
yeah, you are broke.
Then you gotta realize,
shout out Sina Gerard, man. Sina Gerard yarakize. Sina Gerard has amafaranga yatuma ajya kuba even New York. Yajya kuba ahantu hose kwisi. Ariko yaravuze ati no.
I'm staying.
Ngenda guma Rurindo, niba nshaka umuhanda wa kaburimbo. Niba ngewe mbona hano hantu ntahanyura hasa nabi. Ndahita nubakira abantu bose umuhanda. Hano Rurindo nta bitaro dufite. Ndahita kwa ko nzarwara, ndahita nzana ibitaro.
Boss.
So kwa ko twese dufite ibitaro nanjye mfite ibitaro.
Boss move. Boss move.
Ejo bundi man bafashe umuhungu wa Noza. Bafashe umuhungu wa El Chapo.
Hey.
That's the worst experience. Kids, listen. Focus to the lesson. Don't listen to the act. Yeah?
You right?
Mungu El Chapo baramufashe.
Hey.
Abahungu bagiye mu muhanda barasana na leta kuvuga ati get this nigga out. Kubera ko babizi ko this nigga has supplied food on their table.
Kubera iki?
Barabizi this nigga is bringing food on their table.
The community bayeho kuko ahari.
Iyo uciye umutwe w'inzoka inzoka irapfa. Uyu mutwe ntago uri buveho. Niba ari wowe mutwe wenyine nta kindi kintu kinini mufite, uri umutwe wacitse, the snake is dead.
Focus on the head. Feed the head.
Feed your focus. The head connects to the tail.
Feed your focus.
The head connects to the tail. Inzoka iri ibiryo bigera no mu murizo. The head connects to the tail. Everybody eat. Iyo umutwe ucitse w'inzoka, niba ari wowe mutwe ugacika man, the whole snake is dead. Ntabwo umutwe w'inzoka wakurya gusa ngo ugutere igisebe. No, you are harmless nigga, you are harmless. Inyuma, you are harmless bro.
So even the one that person uri muri crew, niyo wumva ngo bansize ku modoka ndi kurinda imodoka. You playing the most important job.
You're playing a job.
Fucking stay awake. Stay late.
As long as you are playing a part, man. Harabaji. Reba Drake. Drake, he has the biggest airplane mu basari bose babaho. He's the biggest. You think iri andege agendamo wenyine?
Hell no.
Ari kumwe n'amaniga azi inkweto ze, ari kumwe n'amaniga kandi all these niggas are big niggas. Look at Theo Scooter, they are big niggas.
Kandi bose bafite ama companies, they're all eating.
Yeah, they're all eating.
And they're all feeding their families.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah.
Anyways, man.
Nipsey Hussle, man. Nipsey Hussle yari afite amafaranga. Rest in peace Nipsey Hussle. Bro, yari afite amafaranga yo kujya kuba Beverly Hills. Yari afite amafaranga yo kujya kuba anywhere he wanted. Bahamas, Europe, Monaco.
Akubita store hehe.
Aravuga ati I'm going to put the store in the hood. Kubera yuko if I'm the only rich nigga in my community, I am broke. I was like, I can't be broke.
I can't be broke.
I can't be broke. I gotta bring up my
I can't
community,
be going
man.
back to Christmas and be
Nah.
the only one buying Christmas gifts.
That's also expensive, man. You
Yeah,
have to
that.
think selfishly. Make your nigga rich kugira ngo atazagusaba amafaranga yo kuvuza umwana.
See? That's
Kwa ko iniga nigira ikibazo idafite amafaranga izaguhamagara umuha
gotta pay
amafaranga yawe.
bills.
You might as well dukorane hamwe dutere imbere noneho nugira
Inspire
ikibazo nzamenye ko cyabaye nkubwire ngo pore ariko mbizi neza yuko you have health insurance, you have money to do whatever the fuck that needs to be done.
for real, dog.
Yeah.
For real.
If you are the only rich motherfucker in your community, one more time, nigga, you broke. You broke.
Nah, fungo fit.
We are here to talk about community. That's why I fuck with the big team, man. Big team is a big team.
63.
The Easy Cat is a big dog. Taher Visuals is a big dog. Pacifica is a big dog. Oscar Dos is a big dog. All these motherfuckers are big dog, and then they come and they join the community and they create the fucking biggest team.
63rd.
63rd, another one, too.
The creative genius.
The creative genius.
Gotta hear the names, man. Put some respect on the names.
Let's put the name out there, bro. Let's put the name out there. There's a lot of motherfuckers doing a lot of big stuff in cruise. Hari abandi bapeti twahuye ejo bundi baba skater, man. They are young kids. Bo mu Rwanda, man. Ngo bakora skateboard, bro. Ibyo bintu bahisemo kwikorera. They are a group of skaters. Iyo babonye bari kugenda ugira ngo ni nka cortege, man. And all they have is skateboards, bro. Very harmless. Ariko iyo bari kumwe, man. Abapeti bavuga ati abapeti ni igihiriri. Igihiriri cy'abana basaze. Ku maskate basimbuka udafite skate uguye hasi bose barahagarara bakamutoragura
uguye hasi bose baragira gute?
Bahagarara
we don't leave nobody behind.
No leave nobody behind.
If they're struggling, we lift them up.
Ariko I am sure uwanze gukick and push the skate baramubwiye guma mu rugo.
Akibazo uzatureba kuri YouTube.
Guma mu rugo, shara guma mu rugo one more time, guma mu rugo.
Anyways, my guy, this is a segment tuba tugezemo ya Feed Your Focus. I don't know, man. Who are your top 5 artists in Rwanda? I know you're a hip-hop head. I don't know, I'm not going to ask you hip-hop. Who are your top 5?
Nah, man, listen. I'm a hip-hop head.
I know that, yeah.
Right. So if you are a hip-hop head, know you can't group everyone in the same group. They are lyricists. They are lyricists. They are artists.
So now
they are business people.
So ugiye gutangira ume categories umwe ati aba lyricist aba news. No, give me top 5. Doesn't matter. No categories nichi.
Maji, I'll just throw it there. I'll just throw people there and what I respect the most about them.
Okay.
Now that you are here and it's your podcast, right?
Let's go.
I want to make sure you get your flowers, King. Right? Business-wise, man. Business-wise, bro. Currently, you're the hardest, bro. Because how many niggas you know got real Rolexes on? Bazagaca, I swear to God. Nanjye ndashaka kugaca.
Hey, umva abantu b'inyamiro mwabibonye.
Business-wise, bro, I give you your credit, man.
Appreciate you,
right?
Dog. Appreciate you.
And then, shout out my boy Bushido. Bush is like the most creative musician around. And the nigga, the best part I love about Bush, man, nuko we nago ajya kubihigamo, man. Bush ahita gukubita igifro muri gutera store aho ngaho kirenze iki vibe kirenze we iya hatungutse it's just up
natural.
Yeah, so I fuck with the Bush vibes, whatever music, whatever he does, I fuck with it. Bush. And
Kugasima I think is one of the top 5 album mu Rwanda kuva music y'u Rwanda yatangira. Kugasima kabisa.
And then I respect my boy Ish Kevin. Ish is a fucking hustler. Man, Ish yavuye mu Rwanda, bro, n'imodoka ajya Tanzania gushutinga clip, bro. Uzi inshuro ipine ryabacikiyeho, man. I was watching on Snapchat, man. Bashyiramo ipine. Ish, but this is a fucking rapper, man. Now acting mechanic. That's why he can go and shoot his video.
Ish.
So shout out Ish for the hustle.
Trap Ish.
Yeah. Shout out my man for the hustle.
Trap
right?
Ish.
And then I'll give a shout out to a nigga that maybe few niggas know. Arumujama bitwa Danova, aka umupfumu utazwi. I don't know if any nigga knows this nigga. Danova is the realest.
Come on. Umuji, I really don't know about that nigga because I think Kenny K shot nawe mukushize muri top 5 ziwe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have not really
Nah, you are
got
missing
to
out.
this. Yeah, really. Because now uramuvuze now we're just yeah.
It was a man. It was. I am a creative director. It was ikintu muriho na Kenny Keshot.
So I'm check it.
Man, bro, this
yeah.
nigga is the hardest lyricist out there.
Pay.
He's the hardest
the
lyricist out there, right? And then I gotta give a big shout out to my boy Dakesi.
Kanak.
Man, for me, Dakesi Kanaka is one of the biggest OG hano mu gihugu. Do you know why? Dakesi yazanye Angelo Mutoni. Big name, yeah?
Big.
Dakesi yazanye Mike Kayihura. Big name. Dakesi yazanye Danny Beats. Big name. N'abandi bantu benshi urumva hari aba designer nka ba Craven batwebwe abandi bantu benshi Dakesi yagiye DJ Trap Boy. Ni Dakesi wamuzanye.
Damn.
So Dakesi will always forever be
I think it goes Kanak.
Yeah, man, my bad, bro. You know,
but a lot of people know Dakesi. Like,
yeah, no, man. For me,
Kanak.
it's forever branded, bro. You know,
yeah.
This nigga is like the nigga who started all of this shit.
Bet.
Ririmba yari kuvuga ngo Yannick urumva ngo yamubonaga yiga mu wa mbere. Ririmba yigaga mu wa mbere secondary twe twiga nko muri university. So he's very young. He doesn't know.
Yeah.
Urumva. Yeah, no, honestly, man. And I'm older than him.
Man, anyways,
So,
what's your relationship with Yannick?
A big shout out Yannick, man. Currently, we haven't spoken in a long time. It's probably going to be 2-3 years.
Music, man, for a little bit.
Nah, man, bro. I'm forever a musician. I'm forever an artist, right?
So, video direct
commercial. We're doing creative agencies, so we have to create. But for what you say for music, man, you know, I've tried to invest in music and shit, right? But I realized for me to invest properly in music, there is knowledge that I need to acquire. There is relationships that I need to form, right? And then there's also financial capacities that I have to gather, right? So, yeah, whenever I have all those things, man, trust me, bro, uzambona no kuri featuring, and even currently I'm trying to do some collabs. I could, I don't know, man. I ain't rapped in a life, I ain't sung in a life, but I'm creative.
You know the ones that can do.
I know music is about creativity, man. Look at Future. All he does is just be creative. It's not like he has the best voice. It's not like he has the best flows. It's not like he has the best release. He's just creative, right? Yeah, so eventually, if I acquire all the relationship, all the financial capacities that I need to have, and all the knowledge that I need, man, trust me, you're going to see me in music again.
Yeah,
like
no, we always... Definitely not even just kukumva ko uri muri music, but also the platforms that you bring in, Chigaricious, all those platforms. We need a bigger platform. No, tukavuga ati yo abanyarwanda ni platform twe dushize mu music yacu. Everybody can get access to this shit. Everybody, abonoma ni niko bavuga abonoma cyangwa like subscription to this.
No, we gonna do that
because you were doing it, Chigaricious were doing it, and you were part of it, and that was bigger because we're bringing it. I don't know, a lot of people didn't, because commercial-wise, we didn't go bigger. We didn't go bigger, we had to go bigger. We had to go bigger. Abandi bose bashaka music. Spotify, that's how it goes. Jay-Z create Tidal, that's how we got bigger. So why not? We there, man.
Audiomack yatangiye nyuma yacu, man.
Look, man, Audiomack has become the new SoundCloud, bigger than SoundCloud. You know what I'm saying?
Ikintu cyabaye, which also happened to me. Urumva, mu yindi story that comes a little bit before me and you meet. Yeah, Nkunda Swag. Niggas know about Nkunda Swag, yeah? Nkunda Swag was the shit. Nayo twarayikoze, creating ibintu byiza cyane, ibintu birenze, ibintu binini. Izi fashion brands zose ziri hano muri iki gihugu. Bari gucuruza imyenda y'ibihumbi magana miliyoni baje nyuma ya Nkunda Swag. Iyi boro ya KGN.
But anyways, it's not a matter of who started it.
No, what I'm trying to say, nuko urumva twakoze Nkunda Swag ariko twari turi abana, man. So byageze aho birakura biraturuta, tubishwaniramo eventually turiyunga blah blah ariko
But then again, it's
byabaye
bigger,
everyone
man.
yaragiye mu nzira ze zitandukanye.
Now we got time to do this
That's
shit the
what I'm
right
trying
way.
to do.
Let's
That's
go.
what I'm trying to do. Kubera ko Moses urumva Moses kugira ngo agende kuvana abaturage be abavane Egypt. Me, I talk about I'm becoming very religious.
You have to learn the
This
history.
lately, man. Yeah, lately I've become so religious. I'm so glad I found my faith again, right? So anyways, Moses we man kugira ngo agende kuvana bari abanya Israel abavane mu bukoroni man. Yarabanjije iriya nzira aratrasa agiye guhura n'Imana. Arabanza ariyubaka agira ubumenyi bushobotse byamufashe nk'urugendo rw'imyaka ingahe. Right? So now that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to build me so I can pull everyone else with me. You see what I mean? For the past few years, I've only been focusing on growing the brand, growing my financial capacities, growing my relationships with people, Easy Cut, all these motherfuckers around here who are really cool motherfuckers we're doing big stuff with. So, nimba fite zino relationship zikomeye, we are for sure going to pull our people from Egypt, man. And we are heading to Israel. Yeah, bro. But I can't do that right now because I need to get izo ngufu zindi.
But you're getting that, man.
Yeah.
You're getting that. You here, muri mu
Yeah.
Rwanda,
We're here.
Orichi.
Video
But then
Podcast
again,
podcast.
but then again, also you got the knowledge. You took those L's. We took those
Still
L's,
taking them.
bro.
Every
I
day.
love taking those motherfuckers,
I love that.
man.
I don't love the feeling, but I like,
Bro,
I like
because
the aftermath.
the 1W
Yeah.
always comes in
Nah,
the
man.
right way, but it could not.
A few days ago, I couldn't sleep. I took the biggest L, man. I've been working on this tender, this bid. I worked on it since November, man. So that yesterday, niggas tell me, you are not going to get this money. Ah, man. This shit broke my heart. But it's not the first time my heart has been broken, bro. It get broken, it get mended back, and then we are back at it again.
Let's go. Get back at it.
We get back at it again.
Wake up every morning.
Every
Bro,
morning.
njye ndagukurikirana no kuri social media. Bro, ufite ukuntu ujya akantu ujya kubita mu gitondo niki.
Yeah.
It's another day to make money with this team. It's another day to fucking rise up and be better. Yeah.
I should have brought the cup. Yeah.
Remember, it's another day to just be grateful.
Yeah.
Also create.
Be
Fuck
bigger.
the air twafashe ejo.
Yeah.
Today we're ready.
Nah, yeah. You gotta chin up. Uko byagenze kose ejo aga hangover, aka heartbreak, aka money loss, ipine ryapfumutse cyangwa imodoka ntabwo iri kugenda. Adjust. Fata moto
Today's
ugende.
price
Is not yesterday's price.
But anyways, man.
Yeah.
Nari mbizi ko podcast yacu nchiya.
It
We
can
can
never
go
finish.
for. Oh yes.
It can never finish.
Oh, yes, man. We can keep going, man. But
Yeah.
always, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad to see you back in motherland out
Yeah.
here.
Rwanda, shout out Rwanda KGL, man.
Man. Nyamirambo kid.
Shout out Nyamirambo, man. You already know, man.
Yeah, do your shout out, bro. Do your shout outs, man.
Man, shout out Nyamirambo, bro. Shout out Nyamirambo, man. Shout out my dad, bro. This nigga told me everything. He made me a man, bro. Every value I have is because of him, bro. Shout out my big brother, man. Because
Big bro
till
Schizo.
today, he's my best partner, bro. Let alone being my best partner, man. He's the best father, bro. You see how good he is with the family, man. Best husband, man. Best friend. Man, this nigga is just great, man. Shout out Malik, bro.
Marik, yeah.
Yeah,
let's
shout out
go.
Isma, shout out Olaf, shout out David Jones, shout out Malaika, shout out Damour. All of these people that we work with all the time. Every day we're working with together to push the vision forward.
Let's
Shout out
go.
Sain, shout out Harris, bro, shout out Beda, man. Shout out Yakubu, shout out DJ Pi 4, man. Shout out DJ Pi 4, G. Shout out DJ Pi 4, shout out Izzy, shout out the whole videos, man. You already know what it is. Shout out the people abroad, man, who are believing in the dream, man. Shout out Boris. You already know. Big shout out to Boris. Shout out TCG, man.
Right.
Shout out
right.
TCG.
The creative
Shout
genius.
out to you, G. Shout out to you. And the last and most important, man, shout out to me.
Shout out to you.
Biggest nigga in town, man. You motherfuckers know. You motherfuckers don't want to believe
Put
it,
some
but
respect
you
on
know.
the name, nigga.
You know. You know. Man. I ain't even gonna say it. Do you know how
No,
many
you gotta
people,
say, man.
do
Say,
you know how
nigga.
many people have received payment from 63?
No way.
Man, stade yakuzura, man. Nkoresheje inama y'abantu bose bohereje invoice. Stade yakuzura. But
It's
ntabwo
not about
nshaka
that.
kuzuza stade imwe.
It's not about
Nshaka
that.
kuzuza stade mu Rwanda.
Community.
Stade Senegal.
Family.
Stade Burundi.
Family.
Stade London.
Worldwide.
Worldwide. Ubundi at the end of the day.
International.
Ngewe nkahita nigendera ku kibuye kozora ingurube
Yes,
n'amashefari n'imbwa zanjye. And that's over. No more talk, bro. We out.
Yeah! Drop the motherfucking mic, man.
Yeah, that's it.